What is going on, guys? This is Tom here, and welcome to Absolute Football TV. On the agenda for me today, guys, is the J. Rodriguez penalty decision that ended up, well, Lambert stepped up and converted it. There was no doubt about that, but there was a lot of doubt about the decision in the first place. So basically, if you haven't seen it, I'll try and tell you what happened. It was pretty much Rodriguez gets the ball, goes to ground, and there's about that much between the foot of Ender Stevens, I think the defender was, and J. Rodriguez. So there's a lot of daylight, but there are a few things that I want to iron out here. It actually deceived me first time round. When I was watching it on the stream, I did think that was a penalty first time. I went straight wall penalty. It just looked like it. It was a very good deception by J. Rodriguez. So top marks for deception. The actual dive was actually pretty poor. If you look at it in slow motion, you've got nowhere near. Ender Stevens has retracted his foot pretty early, and Rodriguez has just continued and just gone whoop, 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 whoop. So first of all, there was no contact. But Rodriguez didn't appeal for penalty, so is he really cheating? I mean, fair enough. If Rodriguez had gone down, looked for the penalty, getting up going, penalty ref, penalty, then that would be a bit more cheating. But he's gone down. He hasn't then gone and started appeal for the penalty. The ref's just given it. I don't really know what the ref's doing. All I can say really is there is far too much diving in the Premier League just overall. I mean, it's something that I would really like to see cut out of football. Gary Neville said it's just part of the game, you have to get on with it. I see his point there, but football would be such a better game if they just completely cut diving out. If you look at Southampton this season, the number of stonewall penalties that they've not had given is ridiculous. I think Nigel Adkins has counted six fouls that should have been penalties, and that's just unbelievable. I suppose it's going to pay you back sometimes in the season. It's just how football works, really. Nigel Adkins has come out and said that he didn't think it was a penalty, and I think that's the best mentality to have there. Just go out, be completely honest and open with it. Say, yep, didn't think that was a penalty, but we got a penalty, let's move on. And that's maybe what I love about Nigel Adkins. The fact he's just so honest he's so frank about things. It's just so fantastic to see in a manager. Normally he's like, oh, I did not see it, or he could have been killed, or something like that. But Adkins just tells them how he sees it, and it's great to see in a manager. I mean, he's also so positive at the end of every game. He doesn't go and slate the players. He doesn't go do anything. He always finds something positive to take out of the game, and that is what makes him a really good manager. And I'm so glad that they didn't go and axe him earlier in the season when they were under a bit of pressure, because he's a fantastic manager. I'll be back very soon for a video on Spanish players and the Premier League, so make sure you tune back in a couple of days to see that. But until next time, goodbye!